Hello, everyone. This is Reginald with Income Solutions Network, and I'm here today just to talk to you about steps to become a day trader with funded accounts. Now, let's get started. Basically, when you get started with funded accounts, there are some advantages and disadvantages. Now, as you see, uh, when you have a funded account, you don't have to worry about a deposit. With a personal account, you may have it as little as $400, $1,000. Some accounts up to $25,000 minimum deposit, depending on what type of trading you're doing. With a funded account, you will have to pay for the account, and there's different prices. You may even catch a sale and spend almost little to nothing just to start with a funded account. And also, you have to take into consideration if you use your own money for a personal account, you're risking your money. Whether you just used $100, $400, or 1,000 or more, you're still risking your money, and you have to be careful with that trading, considering how much you can afford. With a funded account, you're risking their money. Of course, they have certain rules, and they want to make sure that you trade properly when it comes time to actually receive the performance account or a prop account, a live account, and they will actually pay you to trade. And so that's the benefit. You actually will get paid to trade. Now, with your personal account, yes, you will receive 100% of your own money provided you make a profit. With a funded account, you make a profit, you'll split a commission. They get 20, you get 80. You get 90, they get 10. And in some cases, it may be an account with 50-50. Each one has different rules. You can get withdrawals as well. With your personal account, you can get as many withdrawals as you want. Now, in some cases, you have some minimums, and as far as how many withdrawals you can have, and then the rest of them you may have to pay for. With Ninja Trader, for example, you get, I believe, 2 withdrawals free, and the rest you pay for. But they really are encouraging you to actually build your account. You're trying to create a profit and build that account, not just withdraw money from it. And with a prop account, it's a once a month withdrawal usually. And they also want to encourage you to build that account, to establish more money in it for your sake and theirs. Now, also later, and once you've proven that how well you're trading, after 5 months, depending on the company, different rules, more, but most of them, you have an unlimited withdrawal limit, and there's a minimum and maximum when you first get started in the first 1 to 5 months or so, and it's usually somewhere around a minimum of 1,000 has to be left in the account. You can get up to 2,000, and each month, and so on. So consider those benefits: no deposit, no need to risk your own money, paid to trade, unlimited withdrawals. And that's a really great benefit, especially if you have limited funds to even start your own personal account to begin with. Now, as far as getting started, I would suggest NinjaTrader 8. It's the platform that I use. It has plenty of tools, different software. You can even add third-party software, and you can back test. There's plenty of things you can do with NinjaTrader 8. You should, before you get started, practice in a sim account. It's very important because you actually have a lot of discipline. Most importantly, it's the mental and emotional discipline, not necessarily the technical part of the trading. What I do suggest, though, is once you've actually have gotten familiar with the trading platform, you've learned the software, you've developed that memory muscle, and that's going to take a long time. So, some people get it real quick, some people take years. And so what you want to do is actually at some point actually get you a real account. Get in the game, and that'll actually help develop that discipline that you need to be able to trade much better. And first, learn the mechanics of the software. Learn the chart trader, the indicators, the candle patterns, the to be able to trade on the platform correctly. And once you do that, I really do believe that you should go ahead and pay for a funded account. Like I said, get in the game. That's when you really start paying attention. You start really being careful, because when you're doing that sim account, you learn everything you need to learn, but you may not be as serious. Once you make a mistake, you turn around and you say, well, I'll just start all over. Well, with a funded account, you're going to be a little bit more careful. So choose a funded account. You can take a look at the description down below, and I have a list of several accounts that are suggested, and you can choose any one in the market. Those only a few that I'm mentioning, and yes, there are affiliate programs, and yes, do get paid for some of the links that are below in the description. Once you've found a funded account, register for the one that's affordable. And you'll see once you look it up. If you haven't looked at a funded account yet, they have different types: 25,000, 50, 100, 150, 300,000. I would suggest do not go and try to get a big account so you can make $1 million. Uh, get something that's affordable that you can work with. Work with the low numbers at a price that you can handle. And, trade with that. Make sure that you understand the rules of the funded account. It's very important. Some of the accounts are different and they have different rules. Some have end of day trailing drawdown. Some of them actually have a rising trailing drawdown. And you want to be careful with that, because that's what can get you able to trade properly using the trailing drawdown. Once you've gotten a handle on the trailing drawdown and the other rules, and you're starting to trade well, and you actually pass the evaluation, you want to work your way to a performance account. That's when you begin to get paid for trading, and that's the good part. That's that 80%, 90% that I mentioned, and you have to know the rules there too, because like I said, select the account that you want, but also affordable. Understand those rules of that performance account, so that in some cases you can get to a live proper account. Once you get to that level, you do want to build up your account. You want to build up the equity in the account, and they allow you to do as much as you want. The funded accounts, the prop companies, actually want you to make money. They're not there to collect fees. They're there to, they benefit more when you actually pass the account and get into one of the performance or prop accounts. And the best thing to do is build it up, and the only thing that is left is to actually just make some money. And that's basically my short conversation on getting started with funded accounts as a day trader. If you're interested in any specific training and more videos, please like and subscribe, and thanks a lot.